Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live unboxing. Today, we're going to be unboxing the 1/4 scale X23 clone. It's going to be a custom statue. So, I actually wanted to get this piece, right? But I decided no. I want to see the final product before, and it doesn't really go with any other X-Men that I have or owned before this. So we're gonna find out and see how it looks together. Now it came in with just one small box, and I opened it. It's 2 layers, not many pieces, very easy to handle. So this should be an easy assembly. And then also we're gonna be talking about the update of the LBS Superman as well. So stay tuned for that. Let's get to it. We got Edwin in the house. What's up, buddy? You guys just came back from Constructive Outrage channel. They had a stream going. I caught a little bit at the end, but yeah. Fun time. Good job on those guys, man. What's up, Chase? Jason, if you want to join, link is on my Facebook page, or anyone else that want to join in. You feel free to join. Double D, what's up, man? How's it going? Again, Nelson saying what's up. Jupiter's Chicken, what's up? Super Heroine Hunter, how's it going, bud? Knight, nice to see you again. And Critical, what up, buddy? You guys can join in if you like. This custom actually had an art box, but I didn't pull it out. It's a pretty good looking art box as well, and I believe this custom is made by ATF, which I'm not too familiar with. So let's get to this. Let me get this stuff. Oh, hold up. Oh shit.
Raid
What up,
time!
man?
We're about to raid Shadow Legends, you.
Oh.
How you doing?
All right. Good, Brad. Good. How's it going?
Now, we were just backstage of the other
Yeah.
show, and then Critical Mass is like, Art's on. And I was like, Art's
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
Let me go
I got
see
the
if
X23 custom.
X23 custom. She's like, I really adored the sideshow X23, so I'm excited to see this one. I don't know how it looks.
This one is so different, bro. It's like a
Really?
vampire.
Oh, it's the one you showed last week. You got it in. Like, you showed the screenshot of it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let's
So
see.
let's get it. It's a pretty small box.
What's up, Edwin
2
Diaz?
layers.
Chasing the homie. What up, Chaser?
Gonna get chasing on sometime today.
Double D custom builds. You want them
All right.
custom? You want them D's? Double D. There's the base.
X23, the base,
Okay.
and the back said Laura Kinney. Here we go.
Oh,
71 out of 75. And the funny
Yo,
thing
that
is,
ES is too high though. You need to send it back.
no. I gotta send it back because of this. Made in China, baby.
Made it- oh, shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
You shouldn't leave that shit on there. I know,
Like,
I
yo,
know.
Made in China. Shout out to my homies in China. Y'all know how we do.
All right, so it's pretty small.
Let's see here.
Oh, and we can be talking about the update on LBS Superman as well.
Ooh, there's an update. I wish we knew it for our show. We was dying for something to talk about.
Oh, yeah, just edition size and all that.
All right.
All right, and I guess we have another base.
Double?
So
So
that's-
hold up. All right, so that is bloody. Gun chopped
Yeah.
in
It's
half.
a lot of blood, a lot of fingers.
Madripoor
Oh.
represent. Oh, Madripoor is the hood, yo. You don't want to go to Madripoor.
Yo, and then we got
Wanted Logan. Knock.
what up, critical?
Mass? Yo, look, this right up your alley. This needs to go into the kill room, homie.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, the concrete doesn't look too good.
Base on a base.
It's okay. Nothing special about it. And remember when I was unboxing Alita, and it has something like this on the base, and Prime One did a much better job
way
on
better
it.
job than it.
Yeah, this is, I don't know what the fuck this.
It was made in China, homie.
They all made in China.
Yo, there's a powerful force coming in. Another raider. Another raider. What up, bro? Frashi. We raiding ARP today.
Shit. All right. Okay.
Yo, we just talking about Madripoor, homie. How that's the hood. You might find the Friends of Humanity up in there doing experiments on some mutants. Your mic is all messed up. Critical mass. Yeah. We do. You could mess up. You can have a messed up mic on our show, but Art don't play that shit. your mic gotta be pristine.
He'll hear your mic and say, "God damn."
God damn.
Can't play those games on Art Statue Collector, homie.
Fix your shit.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
No,
son.
Like,
it's
that
bad.
Sound like somebody's gobbling dick, Mike.
Yeah, it's. He says it's like. Oh, yo. I have to mute you because Art is all quality. Fix it. Come back. We try again. Oh no! This can't be happening on the Art Statue Collector. I'm sorry.
Hey, Critical.
Art.
You might want to log off and then log back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's messing up, bro. Log back on.
Look, we losing subscribers. They're not used to that over here. They're not used to those.
Yeah, man. A base on a base.
A base on a base. It's like base inception, homie.
But yeah. All right. Dude, this guy's been asking if I'm hiring for like the longest time, man. Like 2 years ago.
Yo, what are your qualifications? Want me to give him an interview?
Right.
Look at that. That blood does not look like blood will look.
Nah.
When it comes out.
You know, that is one thing that I hate, right? When you see the render of something, it looks so good. And once they painted it, I don't know what the fuck happened.
That blood looks straight up like
yeah. And I'm not even sure why there's a foot that came separate.
I don't know how I'm feeling the base on the base thing.
All right.
Okay, Fabrico, tell us a little bit about yourself. Why do you think you're qualified to work at Art Statue Collector channel?
All right, we have the body.
There's the body, though. Does look like ketchup. Shout out to Jesse Hernandez.
This is your personal This is your personal
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This belongs to my buddy. He just let me borrow it to do the unboxing, and then I think he said something about the blood that he doesn't like, so he's gonna get them all repainted.
Oh, there you go. At least he knows what he's getting into, you know.
Oh, he doesn't like the blood.
No. Look, just look at
like...
it, man.
Yeah. No, the blood on the leather pants part is hot though.
What about now?
Yeah.
There you go, Critical. It contrasts a little better on the pants, but when you see that on the skin,
I like this piece.
The skin did a pretty good job on the skin, though.
There you go.
How you like it when you haven't seen it put together yet, man?
Yeah, I saw them advertising this, but I still haven't bought any customs yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double D has some. Double D custom
The
bill
blood
says
look whack.
the blood look whack. I have to agree with that sentiment right there.
Yeah, man.
The blood should have been.
Maybe you can get teaching them to repaint it.
Of it says
yeah, if you are willing to wait for a long ass time.
I could get my girl.
Well, at least you don't have far to ship it to her. You could drive it to her.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but it doesn't belong to me. All right.
Okay.
Have you ever seen something you unboxed for one of your buddies and wanted to keep it and just paid him for it?
No.
No. Because Art said if I want it, I'll buy it.
Art ain't no thief, god damn it.
Shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, if they would have had just the regular version and the bloody version.
All right. We got one broken piece.
You got a
This one I
broken
have to
piece,
do.
you said.
Yeah. But
Ooh.
The
Is
finger.
she giving us a finger?
not exactly, man.
Which
Mm,
one-
she's
where's
giving
it
you a
broken at?
blade. That's what I'm saying.
This one. It's a middle finger one.
Oh,
Huh.
what?
No, maybe she's only popping one blade out.
Nah, bro. It's right
Oh,
here.
no,
Nah.
there's it. Just like there it is.
She
Okay.
popped off. Is that metal? Plastic?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think it's metal. Yeah.
Probably give you the middle finger,
Yes.
man.
It's crack
Oh,
right
oh,
there.
there it is. Yeah, you can
Now
see
she
it.
give you the middle finger.
Yeah.
If you look closer, like a uterus.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll get up in
Yeah,
that.
it does.
That's where my baby will
That's,
come out of.
that's real disgusting, bro.
And it's bloody.
Exactly. That's why I say it's disgusting.
Oh man. All right.
But
let
we
me-
like that because we're in Medjugorje and it's supposed to be disgusting.
Madripoor, dude. Yo, they got some of the best clubs in Madripoor, though.
I ain't with you, brother. I don't like. I'm squeamish for blood. I'm sorry.
You say you like Asian girls?
What that got to do with?
What?
Yo, listen.
Yeah, what's
check
that
this
got to
out.
do with
I ain't messing with this guy.
Medjugorje.
Hey,
I ain't messing with this guy, bro.
It's grimy down there. You,
Darth Rashid,
What's up?
girl of your dreams. She said you could have me. Only one condition, though. It's that time of the month. You'll still do it or no?
Is it just starting or is it just?
he's already done it.
Does it
He's
matter?
already done it.
Yeah, it
This
matters.
brother from New York, you know he done did it a few
matters.
times.
Why do we
If
bring
it's
the
finished-
dirt to Art Statue
man.
Collector?
Yo,
If-
I don't care. But I would say, yo, you got other option. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on how horny he is.
You know why? Because if it's finishing, then it's not gonna be that much.
Oh,
Beginning,
okay.
I don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
So,
It is-
okay,
it
we
is
can do it, but
heavy.
I'm not going down on you.
Oh no, it's not happening, bro.
Oh God.
Absolutely not, bro.
Salma Hayek.
Nah, man. I ain't that hungry.
Even Salma Hayek, I'm still not doing this shit.
Nah.
She's just gonna have
I
to
see-
say I'm a sucker.
I'll see you next month. See you in a couple of weeks.
Shout out to the Everyday Collector. Have a great evening,
up,
sir. It
son?
was fun hanging out with you earlier. Yo, you gotta earn your Red Wings, says
Y'all
WD
look crazy,
Custom
man.
Builds.
Y'all some crazy ass dudes. Man. That shit.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
All right, critical. Calm the
Oh,
fuck down, bro. He's like, yeah, we are.
Hey,
Damn.
Hey, don't tell me how
Art's
to
a
talk.
perv.
yeah, and you gonna
If you don't
respect
know,
me, my
now
brother.
you know.
I do respect you, but you a crazy old dirty bastard, motherfucker.
ODB,
He
baby.
ain't lying.
All right.
Mm-mm.
I just wanna
Try to
see how
fix
this
it real quick.
Yo, Art, you don't think the pose is a little strange, or is it? I gotta wait till they come together.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta put it together and see.
Kind of slinky.
I'm trying to put some putty in.
Nah, why don't you worry about that later? You should
Just
put this whole
wiggle it a little
statue on
bit.
and then put it in.
Well,
Don't tell this man how to do his show.
No, because
Rashid.
I can't even
stop
throw
him.
nothing. I can't even throw nothing at him, man. You
Tell this
don't
man how to do his show.
Art, you supposed to have Gorilla Glue in that warehouse somewhere, man.
Yo, try
I
saying
do. I
Try
have
Max
it,
and
but
he
I
says,
wanna fuck it
Yo,
up.
Art,
Not my
you
piece.
still owe me money.
There we go.
I'm waiting for it. I think that's what that translates to.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
that's
said, if I
exactly
don't
what they
see you-
said.
my buddy.
He says, don't
Three,
make me
what's
come
up?
over there. Disrespect you.
Don't make me knock your baseball head off.
Was that correct? Did I translate that right?
No, you were totally wrong on that. Keep saying hello.
Oh, he says hello. Oh, it's a little different.
Oh,
said,
that's a little different.
I had the swirly thing mixed up with the
Crippler, you need to go back to your adult college at night and get your language studies right.
my Thailand E GED.
And I need to go too because I was agreeing with you.
All right.
I know Rashid talked that shit.
Little
Mhm.
piece to go
Ooh.
behind her.
If I talk that shit, I'll be living there.
Rashid knows how to speak Filipino.
You could keep that vampire.
And
egg.
it's not-
Tagala,
It's Tagalog,
Is that-
not Filipino.
Tagala.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sang-
I don't know.
Sangmani
I
says,
don't speak that shit.
you don't know how to look. All you got to you see the A and the
Yo,
C
she look
and
crazy.
the A and the A and the lines over it. It says that piece is okay. I would have preferred it to be a little more less
put
bloody.
Put the portrait on. Let me see how that looks. The portrait looks nice. But
Thank you,
I,
Try Sangmanana.
And then
Oh shit.
You got the hair in the back.
I wonder why they do it like
Just
that.
some bums, a little freak.
We try to put this in, man. These are, I think, I don't want to break any of this.
What company?
Yeah.
Who did this piece? Art.
ATF.
Oh, ATF, the homie ATF.
Do you know him?
That's homie on Florence.
Oh,
Florence or Normandy.
It looks
have
pretty
no
wicked
idea.
though. I ain't gonna front. It does look wicked.
Yo, this dude Art always got a New York hat, but he don't even be in New York, man. It's crazy.
No. All
Yeah,
right.
he be-
So we got this, and then this piece goes back here.
Yo, Crip, he don't even represent North Carolina, kid. That's
You know what's crazy? If
Art's on
Art,
Detroit shit.
if
Not
Art
you,
was
I'm gonna
born
send
in
him
the
a
ni-
Dodgers hat.
if
I'm a
Art was a
Duke fan.
'90s baby, he'd be hanging out with Black
Art's
Moon.
not even
man.
from New York, but he always rock a New York hat.
Yeah.
But he don't. And he's from North Carolina. He don't even represent.
He
your
would be
state.
one of those backpack hip hoppers if he was in the '90s. If that's
I'm
what he
gonna
came out.
send him a Raiders hat and a LA
Yo, Art,
Dodgers
you
hat.
don't wear You don't wear bathing ape, man. I know you do.
No, I hate that
No.
shit.
I hate that shit.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
She kind of looks a little zombie-ish. Is it me?
I think she's.
Yeah.
Like a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All,
man.
all pale.
That's
Can you get
Jubilee.
Can you get a closer Art?
I like her little
Vision,
slinky
welcome,
walk she got.
Or move the camera up? Yeah.
Can I zoom it and you guys can see it clearly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. Thank
There you
you.
go.
Yeah.
You messing with that instant link, son. You got the technology. Use it.
I mean, I like it. I mean, this is 1/4, right? Art or 1/3?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
How's
Yeah.
that belly button looking?
She looks tall in the video.
Really?
Belly button.
Oh, it looks
Is it
good.
bloody?
I think she missing.
No.
She missing has a little slit right there.
She look
My
like
boy
Oh, yeah, she need
Natapong
that gap.
says-
she look
My
like
boy
she went to a
Natapong
hotel
says
with
that
somebody and she
he'll
tripped
hit it.
and end up
Thank
slicing.
you,
You see,
Natapong.
should I have a
Natapong
camel
says He'll
toe?
definitely hit it if he had the opportunity.
Art, is
Thanks
that
for
the
that
only
comment.
portrait?
Yeah.
No,
That's
no
the switch
camel
up.
toe?
She does
No.
look zombie-ish. And
Let me
this
see
is
that.
like,
Let me see
I'm
that
not
chopped up
familiar
head.
with
I didn't
this
see the
version
face
of her.
on the ground right there. Yeah, let me see a little. Can you get a close up?
Ooh, that ain't a bad idea, Knight.
Like that.
Pair her with Blade.
Oh, that'd be gangster.
That would be.
What if her and
gangster.
Blade had a baby?
First of all, she's too young for Blade, man. You get your sick head out the gutter, bro.
Yeah, I think she's supposed to be like what, 16?
No, she's not
Nah,
16.
You gotta
no,
grow
no,
up
no.
sometime.
She's a
about
vampire now, so she's like hundreds of years old. She just stayed looking like that.
She can't
Oh,
stay
okay.
16 forever.
Jesse
So,
Hernandez says, "Isn't this based off of the comic
No,
book cover?"
I never seen a comic cover like this.
I don't know.
Could be. I
But
haven't seen
it's
every
supposed to
comic
be a
book cover. but-
X23 clone.
Damn,
I
they
clone
cloned
love
X23.
X23.
Oh man,
Yeah, but yeah, I mean when you put it together, it looks okay. But
I don't know a lot about this character
Okay.
except for the Logan movie.
Mm.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I stopped reading comic books a while back.
All
Well,
right,
the thing is, there's a
just-
bunch of clones of her, right? Because she was like, it was a bunch of experiments going on trying to find the next Wolverine.
Art,
I
would you
vaguely
add this to your
remember
collection
seeing-
if you could?
If I would what?
Would you add this to your collection?
Not like this. No, it doesn't go with anything I got going.
Let me look for this piece. It's kind of. I love the portrait's hot, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The portrait does look nice.
I think
The
if we were
blood, the
doing
blood
harder
on the skin
pieces,
doesn't bother me. I think the blood on the
Just on the pants.
Yeah, I
no,
think
like,
that
it's
looks-
the
no, I think
base,
blood
the
on- I
one
think-
about like on
I
that
think the blood
brain
on
at the
pants is
bottom,
good, you know?
like
Yeah,
the
it
blood
just-
on that head
okay.
on the bottom looks really bad.
The blood just doesn't look natural, really. It
Yes.
just looked like they just kind of tapping red color on it.
I like to cut the head at the bottom.
That's the
What's left of
paint
it.
that I like the least is the blood
Yeah.
on that portrait on the base.
I could look past the blood.
Yeah, and I don't understand why this foot doesn't come in one piece. Maybe they're having like problem trying to peg it together or something, but still.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Did
boy.
they sell? Is this sold out art?
I have no idea, but I would assume so.
My boy Shaquem right here says it looks okay. He would have preferred that the blood was a little more realistic.
What's his name again?
Shaquem from Thailand.
Shaquem.
Shaquem. Oh,
Yeah, what up,
สวัสดี
Shaquem?
ครับคุณปอนสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ my this is the owner of this piece right here
Shout out to Nadapong.
not a pong up in this bitch.
Up in the building.
Oh man.
Yep, so
I like your girl, Notapon.
Yeah, it's
What?
hot. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I know I mispronounced his name.
you butchered.
Nadapong.
Not butchered.
I like the pose. I would update the paint apps just on the blood.
Yeah,
I think everything else is fine.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, so
You know, they're teaching and waiting lists.
If you update the paint apps on the blood, then I do think this is a very interesting looking.
yo the height is only 20.5 inches, so
And that's on a double base.
yeah for real.
Okay.
Yo, the base itself is only 8 inches.
Yeah, that's it,
diameter
Nelson.
and-
Nelson, that he reminded me of it. Like he says, the reason she's X23 is because she's the 23rd rendition of the X clone project. So I knew she was
Okay.
clones.
They
if I remember
took him
correct.
23 times to get it right.
Yeah, because she's an old character, but a new character, if that makes sense. New to me, to where I was watching, like reading. So like, barely got to see some of her stories being
I
fully
like it
fleshed
though.
out.
It's cool.
Okay.
I like the portrait. I like the portrait and stuff.
Pretty good. So yeah, can't wait to see it when they repaint and all.
Yeah,
She looks a lot
Nadapong,
better.
like, what are you pairing this with? Like, are you pairing it with other X-Men, or do you got like horror pieces that this will fit in, like vampire pieces that this will fit in with?
No, I don't think so. He just collect everything as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's
Sad
like me.
online stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
He's got no filter for the statues. He just buys what he loves.
basically, man. But
Yeah.
not too bad. But to me, just I don't know. I would rather have this in 1/3 scale, not 1/4. I just feel like,
Is 1/4 too small for you now?
too
Art?
small, yeah.
You're a size
Yeah.
queen.
He is.
Mhm.
Yo, fellas, I gotta break out because I got a phone.
All right, man.
Like, yo, Art,
All
Have a
right,
good
all right,
night,
G.
Darth
Rip,
Rashid.
Thanks for stopping by, bud.
one love, my
Yeah.
brothers. Talk to y'all
All
later.
right,
See you next
latest.
Peace.
Hey, you're gonna be on later.
He's gonna be on. Zzz.
All right.
I'm pretty sure if he get a link, he'll
Let's
get it.
get to the photos and let's talk about it a little bit. I don't have
Where
that
did
many
you find
photos.
I couldn't find.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So, what do you guys think about
Alfred,
Alfred?
Mr.
I think
Pennyworth.
as far as the price and everything, I think it's pretty fair.
I think it's a decent price.
Yeah.
I think it's a 1/4 out of 1/4 premium format price. It's pretty much the best you could ask for.
Below 700, I could live with that.
Yep. It's not as
Okay.
elaborate in the base and all of that stuff as say like something at that full price would be, but that's to be expected, knowing that you can't have a too big of a footprint when it's part of this ensemble.
Mhm.
So you want to keep the footprint as small as possible and make it blend in. I love the options that he have to have the cape in the T set, but I will 100% go with the T because I don't like the leg on that Batman when it doesn't have the cowl over it. It's the big lump there from certain angles. So I
Right.
think this will be the setup that I will probably do if I was to get this piece.
Uh-huh. I mean, do you consider getting it or?
No, only because I'm not in the Batman business right now.
Okay.
If I was doing Batman and had an opportunity to get an Alfred to pair with them for a scene, I would jump all over it. It's just I'm not doing that right now.
All right. I didn't pre-order any of this because I think I have too many Batman already in my collection.
If I had
gotta
if I had
yeah.
the Detective 1000 or something very similar, I won't get this, especially since the others are 1/3. And
Mhm.
I really love the cape on the Detective 1000, and it feels like he's over Gotham. This is a great piece, but if I could only have one, it's not going to be with him sitting down. That would be like
Yeah.
a second or a third one if I was going to shrine him. But for right now, I'm like, for the people who getting them, this will make a great scene. It's a really good piece, but I'm not collecting that.
All right.
See that
What
big
about
lump right there?
Right
on the
here?
leg, the muscle that's on the.
This one.
No, on the right leg,
The top,
the top.
on the
This.
top of his
Yeah,
thigh.
that right there. That thing looks like a
Like he been doing
tumor.
too many squats, and his knee and his thigh blew out.
Yeah, it's always it's
Yeah, he
on
got
here
one up
too.
there
On
too,
both
right?
of them.
Yeah, that just looks so weird.
His too much squat days.
Yeah, not a fan of that. I would
He
cover that.
need
shit
to
up
pull
too.
back at the gym.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know somebody's gonna be playing the
Oh,
porn.
Pornhub.
Porn
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this.
daily, yeah.
All right, on
Absolutely.
this thing.
That would be
Yeah,
such
because you can
a-
put any USB
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
you want, right?
You know I would. Shit.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know you got that custom stuff too. You got that exotic porn.
Yeah, he does.
Got that good.
Oh man.
They're good. He got the stuff that they don't import to the U.S.
What
They
the
got that
fuck?
stuff that's illegal in the
Yeah, that stuff that'll get you arrested in the U.S. As soon as
got
you get
that.
off the plane, we know where you came from. Give me
Got
that
that.
suitcase.
Animal stuff, dude. It's crazy over there. Crazy. The detail
So-
on that cow is dope. Like that's the one thing. Like you come from customs, and customs to me has been so hit and miss with the paint and the textures.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's always good. Like when I see, like anytime I'm reminded of like, am I being too harsh on a piece or overly critical? Then I see something like the Killer Croc or like this or like that really just like kills it and nails it, and then I'm like, no, I think everything should strive for that. Not everything has to be it, but everyone should strive for it.
Yeah. Did they announce the ES for the regular? I believe it's the 500, right?
Yeah, this
For
is
the bonus. I think you just have to pay a little bit
I
extra.
heard that this was only one part.
Yeah.
That there's only one variant of this piece.
Really?
Yeah, it's only 500, and you get all of this, and that's all.
Ah,
That's the $600 version. Everyday collector. Shout out to John. Told me that on our show just before this.
Okay.
It's a nice piece.
He pairs well with any 1/4 piece. Yep. Crippler,
that's
it's 1/4
so
since
many.
1000 takes too much space. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But this piece is pretty big, man.
This piece is gonna be huge. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be Maestro huge, but it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna take.
Right.
It's gonna be the width is just gonna be so and the depth because those the back part sticks out so much.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You know they're gonna do the black version of it too. You already
Yeah.
know they're going to.
Oh, they're gonna do the black variant of Alfred. They're gonna do the Morgan Freeman version.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm
It's gonna
talking
be a
about. but all right.
Morgan
Oh my god,
Freeman,
man! How the
Alfred's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman with the T. More tea, sir.
fuck? Ah,
Master Wayne.
Oh, he was actually Fox, right? He was Fox in the movies.
no idea.
Gotta play
he was.
Ivy, Catwoman, and Harley porn on those screens. Yo, Sargon got the right idea. Represent. Use those screens for more
Yo.
than just. Here they go, folks. I
Yeah.
almost
All right, we
bought
should
that. Like that setup right there. Shout out to all of the people rocking that red hood. One of my favorite
Yeah.
samurai pieces. And I do love that Nightwing. He doesn't get a lot of love, but I absolutely
That-
love him.
That's actually
I
was
can't.
the first
I
piece that I
came close to
pre-ordered.
getting the Red Hood. I came real close.
Shout out to the homie Edwin Diaz.
And shout out to Pete Bob for these photos. Very nice,
Shout out, homie.
clear,
I like that. Yeah,
nice
yeah.
light,
Nice.
good
This
photography.
setup right here, like,
Yeah.
and look
He
how
didn't shoot this-
all of that just changed the composition
He
of
didn't
that.
shoot this with a cell phone.
Those are meaningful swap outs when you can change the whole vibe and the direction they're looking, the focus of the piece. When you can
Yeah.
do that with a swap out, that gives you options, and that to me that's what's great because depending on your setup, you might want them to look at a point of interest that you got set up in your display,
Yeah.
and then that might not work with if you only have one. But if you could turn them and look the other way like that.
Yeah, man.
The hair, oh my god, I love when swap outs are meaningful and not just like a smile, like a stone face and a different
right.
stone face. Shout out
Agree.
to to this scene right here. There he is.
All right. So for an update on LBS, this is not the actual number yet, but what Jay's doing is probably going to be 3 different color variants. One is going to be a light blue, which is what you see here, and then the dark blue and a black suit.
So okay, so 2 different traditional colors.
Yeah, so basically the light blue represent the classic version, and the dark blue is for the
little
Alec
more modern.
Ross.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're both classic, but different style of classic. You know, I kind of asked him about that. I'm like, yeah, do you really need to do 2 different blue version? But I guess a lot of people are asking for it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a interesting experiment. I would love to see the result of that because, I'm like, what is the vision? Is the vision classic? Do the classic. You know,
exactly.
If its pose is super classic. But I think there's going to be swap outs that look a little more Alex Ross's, I guess. So that makes a little more sense.
The thing is, the edition size, what he's thinking right now for regular, just this pose and the classic portrait. That should be around, it's looking maybe at 1300 to 1350.
Okay.
That's pretty fair, right? Considering with every other companies.
1/3 swap outs. Yeah.
Yep. And the premier he's looking at maybe 1500 to 1550. That's what he get everything. Yeah.
See, that's the type of pricing where it's just sort of like, hell, I'm just gonna get the big one regardless, right? Because it's like,
right. It's almost the same price as other 1/4.
Yeah. So like, that seems fair.
Yeah.
And the ES is 10, you said?
Okay, what he's looking at, the regular light blue and the dark blue going to be about 98 pieces each.
Okay,
that's each. And then for the premier on each, he's looking at 158 right now. So
my boy Minch
he might be dropping that down.
Yeah, he said that seems fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Minch.
Yeah. And the black suit is at 58. So that's gonna be the exclusive one. You get 3 different portraits with it. And the price he's looking at maybe $14.50.
Yeah. I wonder, it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna get a classic suit in black. I think that's contradictory. Like it contradicts the character to me. But we'll see. Because he was far from classic when he had the black suit already. The dude dead and came back to life.
What do you think of the portrait?
I think it's okay. It's not screaming at me. Like it's a great classic portrait. Like if you're going for classic, I think it's there. It's so weird because modern spoiled me to the point where it's just like I'm used to a little more attitude and gruff from the Injustice days. Like the Injustice Superman has a lot of attitude to him, but this is not that piece, so I don't expect it to have that type of portrait. So for a beautiful classic rendition of what he's going for, I think it works. The hair I like the hair.
This looks kind of like Brandon
Routh.
Brandon Routh.
Yes. Yep. I like the vein on the forearm of it. I mean, on the muscle area right there.
Yeah.
His eyes actually remind me of was it Dean Cain?
Yeah. This does look better than the first time I seen it painted.
Yeah.
Did he change the paint on it or something, or just the pictures better?
I think so, because this is the latest photo that he sent.
Yeah, because the suit actually looks like material now.
With the highlights.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of texture to it.
Nice shadowing.
Yeah. Still have the big ass bulge.
You got the big ass bulge.
Super dick.
Because he's Superman.
You don't think Superman got super? Don't at me.
All right, and the cape.
Kryptonians come out of that.
He got that Krypton, son.
He got that Krypton.
I am not a fan of the paint on that emblem in the back right there.
Yeah.
Like the harsh black outline
The
on it,
outline.
and then the outlines in the middle looks like straight up marker, homie.
In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle. If you zoom back in there, the edges, it literally looks like someone took a marker and traced inside that S. Yeah, like that, dude.
Yeah.
And then the way it fits on there, it doesn't. It looks more, and it is sculpted, which is cool, but it looks more painted instead of paint that's actually conveying that it is a symbol on the back. You know what I mean? It looks like a painted.
I think what is
emblem on
missing is
there.
basically like the shadowing.
Yeah.
Maybe
And-
because the cape is supposed to be moving, crippler.
No, because it's more it's less about where the movement is, and it's more about the paint. I'm guessing like his intention is it to look like it's a emblem that was either sewn on or embroidered on or whatever, sticky done, whatever.
Okay.
But
I
it doesn't.
get what you're saying.
It doesn't give that illusion. It just gives the illusion of
It's too
something
flat,
sculpted
basically.
that's painted. There's no depth or shadowing to it, like you see in the one in the front.
Yeah. Okay, you are right. And this one is the dark blue version.
That's the dark one, and that's the Kingdom Come portrait too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If I were to get it, I go with the light blue.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I like the light better.
I like, and the thing is, I'm more for a more modern, darker, but not with this pose, not with the hand. I'm going straight classic, like you. If I'm getting it, if I'm getting the LBS, beautiful museum style LBS Superman, I just want it to be that. I want it to be classic from the head to the toe, and as far away from, because if it's not that, and I'm going modern, I'm tracking down a Hush. But since I want to go, if I'm in the market for a classic, I'm going for that light blue, the other portrait as well, and I'm a just enjoy that.
Jesus. It's the
Too
same
buff
scope,
for
bro.
classic.
it's the same scope, bro.
Too buff for classic. I think he's just saying in general.
Some skill power.
He's saying classic was a wimp. What are you saying? He didn't work out? Classic Superman? He thinking Christopher Reeve when he think of classic. Is that what you're thinking? That fool had no muscles. But like, if you're going for classic from the comic, yeah, there's been editions of him when he's.
Dude, I dig the base though.
You
Love
like
the
it?
color. Yeah. The
I do
copper
like
color.
the color of it. Like the bronze sort of like. Yeah, that actually came out really well.
This is still the dark blue suit.
Hmm.
This is the light.
I wish they
I
could
wanna-
have came up with a different symbol that represents hope, like than that eagle. Like I feel like,
Okay. That's two Captain America for you?
yeah.
Americans.
You nailed it. Yeah, it's just sort of like American patriotism, and I'm patriotic, and I'm not saying I'm not, but it's more like
Yeah. Or it could
I-
just be like a kryptonite.
what would be a good replacement for?
just
I
a
don't know.
just a big S.
I would like the Daily
Yeah.
Planet, like a Daily Planet thing on there. Show two sides of him. Like the Earth
Or a
logo.
portrait of him and Lois in embrace.
This is
or,
like Supergirl, Louis Lane,
Yeah.
and I'm not
Yo,
sure.
where's Martha? I need to find Martha.
Oh, hell no. There you go. There you go.
Yay! Yay!
Is that Martha?
I think. And that supposed to be a sun
Is it a red
or
sun?
the planet?
Yeah,
It's a blue
I
sun.
think so.
Yeah, Buck did a good show on the Everyday Collector when he was going about story bases. Talked
Uh-huh.
about the story bases and when they done right, like the Thor, you can follow it, especially if you know Norse mythology. You could see a lot of cool Easter eggs and actually trace back. And I think that's when it was done really well, and that's why I think a lot of people started copying. And then it started being just more of like, sort of like this, where you just have the Superman, and it's more of the characters and less of the story. It's more of like, this is Superman and this is Martha, but it like, what was cool about the Thor one was you follow it around and you can see the Norse mythology.
It's a different story, basically.
Yeah, like as it wrapped around versus like, this is this part of his life and then this is this part of life. Then this was, and I think Franco did that piece, but I think that's what they captured really well on that. And that's why for me, the Eagle doesn't tell me any type of story. It's just more of a symbol of,
I see,
American way. That doesn't mean it's a bad piece. It doesn't mean I think it's a great base. It's just more of like, when it's done really, really well, it's like you look at it and you're like, oh, this is from here, and then this is where he transcends. And even like the Hulk stuff, the different Hulks as he goes. But all of the people who want a classic Superman, this is it though, man.
The Hall of Justice, if you want it on the base, I don't think it works because he's doing all 7 of them anyways, and they're all gonna have their own story on to the base. So that doesn't really make sense if you're gonna have all the, the rest of Justice League on every single one of them.
Yeah.
What do you think if he, would have make this post instead, like him just ripping open his shirt?
I think that would have been awesome. Like, if I'm being honest, because the thing is, when I'm looking at the base, I don't like, do I need Superman on the base and Superman on there? I would take that Superman, move him up, and then put something more interesting on the bottom. But it's so late in the game, I'm just not trying to throw curveballs to him. But I'm like, the classic Superman pose is cool, but come on now, nothing more classic than ripping off the shirt. I mean, coming out the phone booth is more classic than from the movies, from the comic book, from comic book covers. It's way more symbolizes Superman than what's on there. But
that would actually be pretty cool. Actually, I didn't even think of that until I looked at the base, and I was like, "Oh shit!" If he actually
he's probably tried to stay away. I think Sideshow, other people have done that, so he's probably trying to stay away from it.
Running out of the phone booths.
Yeah.
What do you think of that piece, though? You like it?
From what I remember, I don't think it was bad. I haven't looked at it I looked like that was 2 or 3 years ago.
It's a cool piece, but it's not for me. If I want a full Superman, I don't need him ripping out his shirt.
Yeah. There's that aspect too, but I do think that I do like that ripping it off. But Critical Mass makes a very, very good point of like, some people want a full Superman, and I don't think that. I think this symbolizes a full Superman more than him ripping it off. So that's going to be up to the individual. So for me, I would take the one ripping it off because it is so far different than. All right, here's how I would see it. If I had Superman Hush, this won't make me get another Superman. But if I can get him ripping off the shirt, it will make me get it, because then I will have the full Superman, and then I will have the representation of him ripping off the shirt. So like, for me as a customer, there will be enough difference in that, and then if I was to just get this, if I owned the Hush, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And if like for me, if I had, like, there's some statues I have multiples. I got multiple Batmans. I got multiple Deathstrokes, multiple Psylocks. And if I don't have any Superman. If I did have multiple Supermans, I would definitely have one like this, a full Superman, and also ripping off the shirt.
Off the chest. It makes you. It sort of gives you that. You probably want to buy both, and you're waiting for that excuse. If you already own one and you haven't ripping it off, that'll be in my head. I'd be like, that give me the reason to be like, I'm gonna get this one too, because I can get this. It's classic. I would want that. You know what I mean?
So this base represent Superman family basically on one side, and
the Kryptonians.
Superboy.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
coming a long way. It's making some
it
huge
looks
progress.
pretty good though. I mean,
Yeah.
I like how it contrasts,
Yeah.
from the base
I
to the
like
character.
this color better than the dark one for sure because
Yeah.
It just pops more, man.
Yeah.
And I like the flow of the cape.
And it
Oh.
looks more like spandex, like it looks more like what it should look on a classic versus like the more modern muted Snyder stuff.
Yeah.
Even though this looks cool too, but I think yeah.
But that's nice that he's given two different options because I'm quite sure there's probably some people out there
Yeah.
that would love to get that dark
Oh, man.
suit.
There's people out there being like, "Shut up! I want that dark one."
Yeah. And like it's more for me.
Sound right, bro.
See, I don't even try.
You want that dark? You want that dark one, Crip? Don Crippler said he want that dark one.
I'll take that dark one.
Oh my god, yeah.
Some people like it dark.
Hey, you like what you like. Yeah, we're not here to judge.
Yeah.
But
Doug's
yeah,
got that
and
super card piece.
an update on the Batman is getting casted right now, and it's going to be
Ooh.
sent to Jay to get it painted. That should be like within a month or so. Shouldn't be that long now.
That's what's up. Yo, it seems like the DC pieces, and I know there's reasons for that, but the DC, there's a lot of movement with LBS when it comes to the DC pieces. I guess that's the freedom that comes with him doing it by himself.
All right. I actually have an update on Joker and
We
Harley.
like updates.
I'm waiting for this update. I'm heavily invested in this update.
Could you see yourself getting the Joker Crippler?
That's the thing. I can see myself getting that Joker with the Harley. I will not even think about that Joker without the Harley. So it's like,
Bro.
that's the thing. So it's like with that Harley, and it's such a classic pose and a classic look that I wish that was the default, and everything else, because it comes with there's a lot of swap outs and different configurations. You can make that piece come out with just the Harley, and I will get it. And then if everybody want to change it out, like the different poses, whatever, let that be the ultimate. Like, I think that would be fire if it was possible, but I don't know from a business standpoint if that's even feasible or not.
Okay, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be sharing this, but I'm gonna share one anyways.
Because this is art statue collect.
Do what you want,
Break
bro.
the rules. What are they gonna say?
Break them.
Huh?
It's only YouTube. It's not like it's going to be here forever, right?
I don't know.
What?
I know.
All right, so
There it is. I
that's an
love
update
that.
on this. So it's gonna be like,
That's so
see her
good.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Classic Harley. That's my favorite Harley classic. I don't care for the modern
That's
ones.
the thing, man. There's not a lot of that style of Harley out there, and for it to
Yeah,
come with
Harley
the Joker, that is the money right there, yo. And I wish he would take advantage
so.
of that. I think right there, that will be the I think that has the potential to be a definitive piece when it comes to Harley and Joker, with them two like that. And I think everybody should not saying everybody should have it. I think that should be the default, because I mean, it makes or break the piece to me. In my opinion, to a lot of people, they probably just want the Joker, but I think it's such a make or break piece to where, like, there's a lot of Jokers out there, but there's nothing like this out. Nothing like this out there. It's
And
unique.
if you're planning on getting the Joker anyways, why not just pick up Harley as well? Because
Yeah.
dude, you're getting 2 1/3 scale on one base, right? That will save you a lot of space as well.
That's why I say there's nothing like this, because there's people that they'll get a Joker and then have to figure out what type of Harley. Do we want Harley sitting? Do we want Harley with this? This is the perfect Harley for this piece. And if they came together and you get it on the same footprint, that's
kinda
so
better.
unique.
It's even better.
Even better.
Joker looks too stiff.
I think the Joker is too stiff by itself. I think like this, it makes sense because it's the artwork. Like Joker is really stiff in that artwork. If you show like the source material for it, he's this is pretty much how he is. But it doesn't make
What up,
for a
Slifer?
compelling statue by himself to be that stiff. It makes a lot more sense when he's stiff like that because he's just look who he got on his arm. You know what I mean? Got Harley right here. A lot of things gonna be stiff when you got Harley right there. It's gonna be a lot of stiff stuff right there.
What's up, Slifer?
What up, Slifer?
Yeah.
All right. So, yep, that's an update on Joker and
Thanks for sharing.
Superman. We should be getting something later on too. Now let's get back to it. Now this is from Randy. So he got, I guess this is the production of the Mark 85 1/4 scale. Looks pretty good, man.
That looks great.
But it looks good, but I think it kind of needs that Mark 49 in the back to actually, to make that scene by itself. It just kind of weird. It's kind of like he's sitting down, something. Yeah, if you have it on by itself, I don't know. It might look kind of weird.
Oh, like just to have him up by himself,
right? Because it looks like he's falling down.
I ain't gonna. I love the pose that the sideshow did for the maquette. You have the maquette with the light up, the Mark 7. I think that pose is so Iron Man. Like it's so Iron Man.
This, I guess, lights up too.
The little trail.
Yeah, which I have no idea before. But I do love Mark 85 though. So
Mark 85. I got the hot toy for the Mark 85. I love it. Love it.
And the details. I mean, even the 1/4 scale, they did a good job on the.
I like that. Yeah, I like the different patterns inside of it.
I'm not sure, like maybe that the eye actually blue or it just from the lens. I know, like this part right here in the middle, it is blue, just like the life size, but the rest no. But from the photo, it looks like got blue hue all over. Hopefully, it's not like that.
Look at that.
And this is the Ascent Studios, another Venom. This one is painted by Titian. She's finally finished it, and she's bringing it over either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna have to find time to do a live unboxing of it, and then I have to do a photo shoot of it next to the one that Goff did that I reviewed, and just check out and see the difference basically, and then somebody will come pick it up next week.
Nice.
But you can tell the difference already, man. The skin is a little bit brighter, and it had less details on the veins. It's just more comics basically when Titan's doing it, which can't wait to see it too.
That's what a master painter could do for you, man.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah. That's already painted?
Yeah, it's done.
Shit.
Yeah, she's bringing it over sometime today or tomorrow.
How long it took her to do it?
Oh wow, maybe almost 3 months for this. But she has a lot going on.
Yeah.
The other guy took maybe like 3 weeks. So
he's
a big difference.
I'm free. No, I want Titan.
But yeah.
Okay, wait 3 years and then you can have Titan.
And she's also working on my custom Wolverine.
Nice.
That should, she said that it's almost done, so we'll see.
That looks good.
Yeah, but again, I'm just not a big fan. Like on my review, I'm just not a big fan of that post, the Venom in the back.
Yeah,
I think for me, Eddie by itself is good enough.
That's the thing. I guess that I know there's some few continuity things or core things wrong with the Spider-Man transformation XM piece, but I think that one's way more ambitious as far as what's going on.
Definitely.
I still would like to get my hands on that piece one day if I could figure out room. But
The room. It's always the room.
it's always the room.
Ah.
Critical mass.
Dude, the more I see it, like just the prototype, and it looks so good. I would just buy that right away.
The
if I could.
transformation, right?
Yeah, just looks so good. And it's been displaying at Asia T for like 3 months, and then now at the new Toys King space, and it doesn't seem to have any problem of leading
No problems
or anything.
with
No.
Yeah, I think the engineering on that is going to be fine. I remember you were concerned. You had some valid concerns with the weight distribution of it. But I think that if I could figure it out, I mean, I love Spider-Man. It's such a unique piece, and I think it's going to be one of those pieces where once people you get it in hand and see the final version of it, some people are going to figure it out. Like there's an opportunity that I break down and be like, yes, I love Spider-Man so much, and I think that it's such an ambitious piece, and the way that they engineered it is freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe
also when I met with Seng, right, he basically told me that people just need to trust them in whatever doing, because their engineering, they really tested it out, and they have no concern about
I have never
this.
heard, like, maybe back in the day, but I own more XM pieces than anything, and that wasn't by design. It just, that's the pieces that I was drawn to. Near an issue with any of them. That's that, like, I've never ran into an issue where anything's leaning and stuff that I think was like Grimlock's arm or whatever. Like that thing's like so solid. Like I'm never worried about. And I got up and I hit the arm, and that arm was like, looked at me like, yo, watch what you're doing. Like it didn't like fly off or everything.
Back
like,
off, buddy.
Usually that
just, like,
Transformers
back up,
pieces, they have such a thick magnet in them, and
dude, and I talk about
it
suction.
just kind of suck.
Yeah, it sucks.
right
Like
in.
people laugh at me because I always talk about suction, but like that's when I use the action. When you put that key next to it and it just sort of like guides you in there, like I'm like, that's the best feeling. Like, and then you'll get some pieces that aren't like from XM or whatever, or maybe there's some XM that doesn't do it this good, but then you see like I get worried because I didn't get that suction in it, and I'm like, yo.
I ran into that with the.
I know, like
I ran into that with that Gantz piece from Prime One. I didn't get that suction. You put it there, and it's like I don't feel confident.
No, some Prime One is really good, but I had some. Crip likes getting sucked. Hey, Ayo, you know what? You are not wrong. Sometimes you just want to just. Let me stop this. Our statue collector platform. This ain't the destructive outrage craziness.
This is not X-rated after dark.
Suck you like it just sucked you in like a black hole. You know what I mean?
Yo, there's nothing like
Suck
when
you like a leaf blower.
You look at the hole and it's big, and you're a little worried, and then you get close, it sucks it right out.
You're right. The magnetic.
No, but like the primes that I got, no, Optimum is the only one where that gun on the top is loose. So I was worried when I got the Nemesis Prime, and I'm like, okay, you could tell they learned from this one, because I'm not worried about the one that I should be worried about because of it's hanging down. So like over time, you would think that it could full up. Since it's up, I'm not worried because it ain't going nowhere. But it's loose. The gun is loose, and there's a little wobble to the Optimus Prime gun that concerned me, but it's not.
You should just put some putty on it, man.
I could.
This is what I did with this claw right here. It's fine.
Yeah, if it was aiming down, I would feel like I would have to do that. But since it's aiming up, I'm not too worried about it. I'm more upset at my art print that I got framed at Hobby Lobby. It shift down, so I'm starting to see the white. So I got to figure out, do they fix that for free?
Wait. What do you mean, like the art print inside?
The art print. So like it's a huge frame, and so I haven't done anything. Like moved it, it's been fine. And then I came in yesterday, and then it slid down, so I see the above white. So there's room. It's not bend or anything, but it's now crooked. I'm like, yo. No, they're gonna
by
have to
itself.
And then I find out that they send it places to get fixed. So I'm like, no, I thought I could go to Hobby Lobby and be like, yo, adjust this real quick for me. But I'm more worried about damaging it, bringing it to Hobby
Right.
Lobby because it's so perfect until that thing slid down. I got to talk to the art print Queen CC.
Yeah,
and
that's
see if you
weird,
have any
man.
experience with that. But yeah, no, man. Thanks for sharing that X23. It's always good
Yep.
to see what other people are doing instead of just
Yeah.
the big
For
players.
sure, for sure.
Uh,
One more chat. So
Yeah, Nelson. The magnetic pull.
I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah,
I think.
it's okay.
I think after he gets it painted, I'm not a fan of the paint apps, but he bought that knowing, so that's awesome that he knows that I'm gonna buy this, and then I could get it repainted, and then it'll probably be everything he wants. Cause I
yeah,
think
and
the
get it
pros are-
fixed and
Yeah.
maybe the leg as well, and
Mhm.
should be okay.
Yeah. Don't
Other than
feel
that-
don't feel the need of the two base thing, but that's whatever.
Right. I guess, yeah. I don't even know why. At first, I thought it was different base that you can put on, but it's not.
Nelson said
But, yeah.
whomever did the matting messed up Crippler. So that's probably what it is, yeah. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Facebook group so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm worried now that it might slide to the bottom and sort of crinkle
Yeah.
up the bottom, but it hasn't done that yet. It's just slid enough till I see the white border. And I get now when I look at it, I lose the joy of it. So I'm like, I gotta get that.
Your OCD
Yeah.
kicks in.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
And that's
No.
the art print of G1 Transformer.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
It is an
No, but
artist
you-
proof. I didn't know what an artist
Oh.
proof was. Cece told
Oh,
me it was
okay.
an artist proof. I said,
So it had a
Okay.
signature too, right?
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was his last one.
Nice.
El último.
El colete que suena. That means Big D
I have no
energy.
idea.
I just know El último means the last one.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you was
El-
making up
el-
words, so I
el
started making up
último.
words.
You don't speak
Oh.
Spanish, bro?
No, my mom always been like, I'm such a bad Puerto Rican.
No,
Sorry,
I was unaware.
Yeah, I speak very little. I speak
Pablo.
enough to fake it till I make it, but I don't speak
Okay.
enough to like if my my elders come and have a conversation with me, they won't be happy. I'll get to the point.
Que
I'm like,
bueno.
okay, slow down.
Que bueno, mijo.
It's a roco pollo. You like a roco pollo?
I already know Mama
Bacala.
Pipinga, yo.
Ay, pipinga.
Que necesita. That means what do you need?
The hand pink wedding? Whatever.
I know Pinocha.
Yeah, Panocha. You know,
Pinocchio.
you know Pele.
Just kidding.
Sí? Alright. You know VJJ?
I love it, JJ.
Oh, sí. Ay,
Sí, muy bueno.
muy buena. Sí, gracias.
Mucho
How do we end
grande.
up with this conversation?
I don't know.
Doing
Because
What
Spanish.
happens? I'm
Because
hungry.
you
That's why I
invited
keep
us two
mentioning
idiots.
food. Because yeah,
You gotta-
I just did my show, so I came here. So I'm about to go eat.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, Art.
Yep.
Thank you for having me. Always, like I said,
Thank
it's always
you.
good to see different things.
For sure,
Critical
bud.
Mass, always a blast chatting with you.
always good hanging out with you, Art.
Same as you. And you guys have a great night, man. While I close this thing out.
All right. So you're gonna hang out for a little bit. So I'll talk to you guys.
Nah, I'm just gonna close it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said it's done. It's
Oh,
done,
no,
all right,
son.
going. So I was like, okay.
It's
man.
done, son.
All right.
He said, I
All
got
right,
this
guys.
to do.
Peace, chat.
Yep. Thank you for joining us for this live unboxing. And if you have any questions, just leave your comments and I'll try to
Mhm.
get back to you or anything. Let me know. And thank you again, Crippler and Critical, for joining me. And I'll see you
Anytime.
guys on the next one, man.
Peace.
Definitely.